We're back from break, and 2019 is already off to a good start. I'm Derrick Aragon.
And I'm Maddie Lohmeyer. Stay tuned to see how this start of the semester is going.
YouTube and Twitch are two of the most popular streaming platforms for online content. And little did we know, we have some of our very own content creators here at Hayes High. Tribe broadcasting reporter and comedic mastermind Derrick Aragon has more on the story. Every teen expresses themselves differently, whether it's sports, music, art, or another extracurricular activity. Here at Hayes High, we have a few students expressing themselves via the internet. Dawson Armstrong, who live streams on twitch.tv, and Alicia Firearm, who posts regular on youtube.com. We had the opportunity to sit down with the both of them.
I usually stream Fortnite. Sometimes I play 2K with my friends from New Mexico because I have a couple friends on there. The thing about streaming is meeting different people online that'll just search like the Twitch streamer or whatever, and like they'll see me and they pull up and I'm like, yo, what's up, bro? We have a certain team called Mock. It's out of Virginia, I believe, and we have about 30 people on the team. And there's 3 teams. I'm on team 1, and we usually just play games all the time. The only downside is I really don't go upstairs to see my family a lot, which sometimes it's not bad, but that's really the only downside. Yeah, my parents really do like what I'm doing. They gifted me this beautiful desk here for Christmas that I asked for. Really everything else on here on this desk I paid for myself from working and streaming. School is a big thing, I got to get that before playing all the games, but I usually come home, play a few games, but I usually get my homework done, and then I got basketball, baseball soon. It's tough, but whenever I got free time, this is what I'm doing. I'm just enjoying it. I don't really care about the views and the money right now. It's just having fun and meeting people.
I have a wide variety of content that I put out. I don't really want to limit myself because even though there's a lot of tips that say that if you have a really specific niche, you'll do better on YouTube, I don't really want to box myself in, and I want to be able to create whatever I want to and not be worried about it being off-brand or not in my channel's niche. So I do challenges, random DIY videos, just really whatever I feel like it, and I make it work. I really enjoy just being part of the YouTube online community. I've made some friends through it, and it's just so much fun filming, especially with other people. I've had some different people come onto my channel and we just film videos together, and it's so much more fun filming with other people than filming by yourself. And I just get to learn so much more about YouTube and just how to create decent content and decent videos, and it's just something I enjoy. They support it. They have both told me that they never really thought I'd reach this point. They thought it would be something that just sort of fizzled out over the years, but 2.5 years later, I'm going strong, so. I don't really see myself stopping, at least anytime soon. There are websites that predict where your channel will be, and according to those, I've tested them myself just to see how accurate they are, and by the time I graduate high school, I should be at 10,000 subscribers, and within the next 5 years, I should reach about 42,000 subscribers. My ultimate goal would be to get 100,000 subscribers because then I can get a silver play button from YouTube, and that would be so cool. And I don't really see myself stopping. I feel like going to college and vlogging and doing dorm tours and stuff would be fun, and even when I'm older, having a family channel or just keeping people posted with my life, that would just be really interesting.
As the internet continues to grow, we will surely see the interest and popularity of online entertainment go with it. Reporting for Tribe Broadcasting, this has been Derrick Aragon.
Darwin Day took place this month, and Sternberg knew exactly how to celebrate. With more on the story, reporter Isaac Smith.
Isaac Smith here for Tribe Broadcasting, and we're here at the Sternberg Museum today to cover Darwin Day.
How long have I been part of the Sternberg? So I started at the Sternberg Museum in July of 2012, so I've been here for about 6.5 years now. My favorite part about Darwin Day is the aspect of getting to work with the community. So I'm a paleontologist and I'm the curator of paleontology here, which means that I do a lot kind of behind the scenes working with the collection. Maybe I'll work on some exhibits, I'll do research, and then I teach at the university. And so I don't get everyday time to work with the community and with the public education and outreach aspect of the museum. So this is one of the days where I kind of get to dedicate my time and resources to talking with the public, communicating science with the public, and showing what we have at the museum. and getting to do things that I don't get to do every day. Another important aspect for me is that I get to get my graduate students involved. So my graduate students are all here today, getting to communicate and work on those communication skills as part of their development as well as science educators.
Well, there's a couple cool things about that made me think about having a Darwin Day. One is Charles Darwin really changed the face of the world when we came up with the idea of the origin of species and the idea behind survival of the fittest for natural selection and evolution of life on the planet. But also, it's important for the Sternberg to have a couple of days that are free to the public each year, so that we make sure that we're available to everyone to access and be able to see all of the amazing, cool things we have here. So we decided to put two in one and have a sort of a day to acknowledge the importance of Charles Darwin and make it free to the public so that everybody could come enjoy the museum and put on some special programs that talk about different topics in evolution that really he originated.
This has been Isaac Smith covering Darwin Day at Sternberg Museum for Tribe Broadcasting.
Tribe Broadcasting reporters Eli Booth, Nick Park, and Weston Hoskins went around and asked the student body and some teachers the age-old question, is water wet?
Today we're in the halls asking the question of the year, is water wet? Alright, so Lyndon, is water wet?
It depends what you're asking. Like, just specifically water or when it's on something?
Just water itself.
I mean, H2O is wet because the hydrogen and oxygen, that's just wet. So, yeah.
So, Taryn, is water wet?
Personally, no, water's not wet because, I mean, if you get water on your skin, then your hand's wet. But if you put water in more water, do you think water's wet?
No. Alright, Kaylee, so is water wet?
No. To be wet, you have to get water on something and you can't get water on itself.
Is water wet?
Yes, water is wet because it's water and it's wet. So yeah.
Alright, Jamie, so the question today is water wet?
I don't know, ask Aquaman.
No, it's not. All right, the question today is water wet?
Yes.
Yes.
No. I don't think no.
Why?
Because the water particles, okay, when they touch each other, they make each other wet, which means water is wet.
Alright, Alexis, so is water wet?
Yeah. Because it's water.
So, Kai, do you think water's wet?
I do not think water is wet because if you get wet by water, then you're wet. So water's not wet.
Alright, Connor, so is water wet?
Water is not wet, as if you put an object in water, the object itself is wet, but the water alone is not wet.
To solve this interesting question, we got a swimmer to answer it. Isaac, is water wet?
No, it's not wet at all. So we've gotten both sides of the controversy. So now we're going to go talk to some teachers and peep this thing out.
Okay, Mrs. Tebow, so is water wet?
Absolutely not.
Why?
Because the water is not wet.
Thank you.
All right, we're here with the soccer coach here at Hayes High, Coach Hibbs. Is water wet?
Do Eskimos live in the snow?
The world may never know. Well, we got answers from both sides today. Well, the truth is, you decide, is water wet? It's Eli Booth, and this is Tribe Broadcasting.
You all saw the impressive acts at the talent show, but have you ever wondered what it takes to become a competitor? Well, reporter Tommy Brooks interviewed a few contestants to find out what goes on behind the scenes.
Every year, Hayes High has a talent show in front of the entire student body. This year, we had 5 different acts. We interviewed the top 3 winners, which were Alyssa Ariel, Brittany and Nick Park, and the winner, Ethan Wyatt.
So lay your head on Yes, I have done the talent show before. I did it my freshman year, and it went pretty well, I'd say. Yeah.
Not in high school, but in middle school I did, and I placed second.
I did the talent show once in middle school. My 8th grade year, I sang a pentatonics arrangement of Hallelujah with a few other friends.
Me and 3 other people did Hallelujah, the pentatonics rendition.
We have never done the talent show before.
I was a little bit nervous, but really after performing as much as I usually do, I wasn't very nervous, I guess.
Not at all. I've always really enjoyed comedy and making people laugh, and it's something I've never been nervous about. But when I performed for the previous talent show, it was incredibly nerve-wracking.
No, we were not nervous for the performance.
I just kind of chose a song that I thought was decently exciting and then just kind of went for it because, you know, if I didn't sign up for it, then I would probably regret it.
We all had to learn the Dewey Decimal Rap in elementary school, and I knew that everybody would know it. And I pitched it as a joke to a couple of friends, and they thought it would be hilarious, and I just kind of stuck with it.
Performance we did because last summer we were like, oh, doing a SpongeBob thing, that'd be really funny. And then Steven Hillenburg died, so we were like, oh, this would be a perfect tribute to the one and only, so, yeah.
I knew pretty much all of the contestants. Ethan's a pretty cool dude and was hyping me up for his performance for a really long time, and I was so ready to watch that. It was pretty great.
Yes, Aiden Gonzalez is one of my best friends. I'm pretty close with Brittany Park as well, and I know Alyssa well, too, but I didn't know the people who performed Little Do You Know.
Yes, I do know the other contestants. Well, obviously first because we go to school with them and stuff. But like, I did the talent show in middle school with Isabel, and then I used to sing with Jessica like all the time. Like we were like best friends.
Yes, I'm glad to have placed it all because I kind of did this very last minute and wasn't expecting to place.
Yes, incredibly happy. Very, very happy.
Yes, we were very happy with how we placed because we didn't really think that we were gonna do well at all. Like we thought we were definitely gonna be like last place because it was just for fun, and there's like a lot of really talented people. So I guess people thought it was funny, which is good. Great.
This year, the top 3 winners got prizes. 3rd place got $25, 2nd place got $50, and 1st place got $100. This year, the contestants did a superb job, even if they placed or didn't place. This is Tommy Brooks reporting for Tribe Broadcasting.
That wraps up our January news.
Be sure to check out our YouTube channel to stay caught up with all things Hayes High. We'll catch you guys in February. Thanks for watching.